Are you sure that this beholder is in here? I mean, aren't powerful beings supposed to, oh, I don't know, have more appropriate lairs, not some old abandoned mine? You know little, but say much. Hush now. We are getting closer. How can you tell? Do you not feel it? The prickling sensation at the back of your neck? Like someone is staring intently at you, but only when you're not looking at them. I feel it. We are close and cannot retreat now, as it will surely fall upon us soon. Today's Halloween, and what better monster to portray that than the Beholder? One of the oldest monsters in D&D history, the Beholder has inspired fear into its enemies just through its reputation. It's also the iconic monster for D&D, as it's an original idea for a monster that isn't really taken from any folklore, such as dragons, Medusas, the Minotaur, etc. It was actually introduced in the first D&D supplement in 1975, known as Greyhawk. It's been close to a DM's heart ever since, but used sparingly. So what exactly is a Beholder? Well, just a glimpse of one will tell you all you need to know about its foul and unworldly appearance and attitude. These beings are extremely aggressive, spiteful, greedy, and vain. They place themselves above all others and dispatch these lesser beings with the flick of an eye. The body of a Beholder is ever levitating and has a giant eye sitting above its giant toothy maw. Around its head, several eye stalks move with an alien-like wonder, seeing every threat the Beholder knows is out there. Even in its sleep, the eye stalks stay alert and look every which way for any creature that comes close. Beholders are typically isolationist, and with good reason, as every creature out there is looking to use you or kill you simply because you're more brilliant than any other creature alive. At least that's the case in the Beholder's mind. They truly believe that enemies lay in wait around every corner, even though they know they could dispatch anything with ease. With these beliefs, you might think a Beholder would work together with an equal, perhaps another Beholder. But even other Beholders are seen as a threat. You see, each Beholder tends to believe that their personal form is the apex of any other Beholder form. All others are seen as beneath oneself, as its body is just the right spherical shape. Beholder shapes do differ. Sure, most have thick chitinous plates that form armor, but some have more of a leathery hide. Some stalks move eel-like, and others more like grass on the wind, or some might even have jointed eye stalks. These little variations, as seen by the one who bears them, are the apex of the breed, and all others are inferior. Now, there are some Beholders that will leave the isolationist path, turning their hatred outward in a more creative manner. These are the most dangerous of all. Tyrants, forcing others to do their bidding. Some have even been in control of vast empires. They still hide, but due to their disintegration ray, they simply carve out a lair beneath the capital or city in which they reside in. Though some may choose to become tyrannical and carve out a lair underneath the city, those that remain xenophobic isolationists will choose an abandoned area, such as mountain peaks, frozen wastelands, old mines, and they will simply carve out their lair. Their lairs are something truly to behold, with tunnels that run straight up and down as well as horizontal, making invading one confusing to navigate. Along with vertical tunnels, the rooms in the area are likely to be very high up, allowing the Beholder to pick off its intruders from above. In the main hall, you're likely to see some trophies of the Beholder's past victories. Perhaps magical items are displayed neatly in carved out display cases, or skulls of large creatures from dragons to giants, and even other Beholder skulls. You see, these items are dear to the Beholder, as it shows its prowess through these trophies and will not easily part with them. Not only are their lairs awesome in scope, but they're terrifying in what they can do to an intruder. Magically imbued, the Beholder can turn its lair against the invaders. This ranges from turning an area into sliming wet rock, making it difficult for the invaders to make much progress towards the beholder, to shooting its eye rays through the rock itself and having it come out of a pillar that someone was hiding behind. Along with lair effects, there are regional ones as well, ranging up to a mile in most documented cases. This ranges from that tingling sensation you get at the back of your neck when someone is watching you, to minor warps in reality, such as slime coating houses or old statues. Various types of beholders have different effects as well. So, how would I use one? That's a tall order for such an iconic and well-known creature. My advice, though, would be to disregard some of the rules of the lair actions and regional effects, coming up with your own and maybe increasing the range if it's a rather powerful beholder. Perhaps odd mushrooms grow within 1 mile of the lair. These mushrooms resemble an eye socket with an eye extruding out the top of it. This could be a flavor effect or an actual way for the beholder to sense somewhat 1 mile from the comfort of his lair, allowing him to prepare traps for the invaders. Wow, that was one of my longer videos I've done in a while since I've adopted this type of format. And there's a lot more that can be said about these creatures. So as always, please comment, like, and subscribe, and let me know ways that you've used beholders in your games. That's all for me. Till next time, take care everyone.